Looks like we got some good news. It's coming out next week. So they already announced the pre-downloading times for the launch client, and it's going to be on September 27th at 8 a.m. PT or 11 a.m. Eastern, which is my time. And then launch should be at the same time, so 11 a.m. Eastern again on the following day, so on the 28th, which is Tuesday. They also confirmed that it's going to be around 1,000 people per server come launch. So this is similar to what we saw in the closed beta. Launch is going to be pretty hectic though. There's going to be a lot of people logging in at the same damn time as soon as the servers run. And then of course going into peak, it's probably going to be crazy as hell. There's most likely going to be a lot of big streamers playing the game, especially since the main thing I was really interested in seeing is how Amazon is going to treat New World on Twitch, because of course they own Twitch. So there's probably going to be a lot of drops. There's probably going to be a lot of events going on, and they're probably going to try their best to run Twitch, you know? So this is probably going to be a really huge game. And I don't know what the longevity is on New World. I guess we'll see once we get to launch and see how the game actually is, as you know, the core loop, and hoping that the game is actually fun enough to be played for 6 months to a year. You know, I guess only time will tell. But this should be a really popular game, and the good thing about a game being popular, especially an MMORPG, is the fact that the developers are going to try their best to keep content flowing into it so that they can retain their current player base. So that's what I'm really looking forward to, is seeing like new weapons popping up, maybe even new areas to go explore, you know, stuff like that. So it should be a lot of fun seeing the game evolve and change over time. Another thing is picking the server that you're going to be calling your home. And honestly, I'm with you just as much as most of Reddit and everybody on Twitter that are trying really hard to just avoid the big streamer servers. And honestly, the only way to really do this is to avoid all the cool names. So unfortunately, let's look at NA East. I've already been looking around to see what kind of server I wanted to pick. And basically, the way I'm forming my idea on what server I'm going to pick is by picking the ugliest name, like basically the one name that you can't pronounce, like this one right here, the Takamaga Nanganga. Like I think I would rather go to that server just because I know like big streamers are most likely not going to go there. Because when you think about it, the first server that I wanted to go on was Atlantis, and it looks like Atlantis is not on NA East, so I guess they moved it somewhere else. But it looks like Eden, that's probably going to be a really big server because it's a known name. People know what that is. So pretty much as long as you avoid names that you actually are familiar with, like Valhalla or Olympus, Oceania, you know, servers like that are most likely going to have big streamers on there, and it's probably going to be an influx of like queue times and sitting there waiting forever to be able to play the game, maybe even lag. I hope not, because closed beta actually ran really well from what I remember, even with the queue times. I got pretty lucky during the times I was playing. I mainly played during non-peak hours, and I would stay logged in until peak hours. I was playing a lot when I was playing during the beta. From what I noticed, like the most I was waiting was probably about 20 minutes at the most during the queue time. And even getting into the servers, they were smooth as butter during the closed beta. So I was really impressed with the way they had their server infrastructure. So I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do during launch. I really hope they made some improvements, but it's during the closed beta, I had nothing to complain about. It was like perfect, buttery smooth the whole time. Even when they were announcing on the bottom of their screen saying, oh, we're running through server issues, blah, 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 I still was running buttery smooth the whole time. So like, I didn't see any issues. It was really awesome. And I can't really say that for a lot of MMOs, especially launch MMOs, because usually when MMOs launch, they're terrible. There's like absolute dog shit. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this launch is going to be like. If it's any better than Phantasy Star Online New Genesis's launch, then it'll be better. Because like New Genesis's launch was absolutely terrible. The rubber banding was lasted for at least a good 2 weeks before they finally fixed that problem, which is weird because during the open beta in that game, it was running smooth and it was pretty good. That's why I cross my fingers like right now, and I hope that the servers are gonna run smooth during launch. You know, we really can't tell what's gonna happen, so we just gotta hope for the best. But yeah, I'm really excited getting into New World. I'm still really unsure as to what server I'm gonna be on. I'm most likely gonna either pick this one right here, K-Pacha, because I don't know, it sounds pretty cool. Or I'm gonna do this Tankaramanganganganga. Either one of those. I'll probably be on one of those, but I don't know yet for sure. I guess once the game launches, I'm gonna be doing a lot of live streaming, and I'll let you know then, in case you want to join me in playing some New World. But anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and yeah, I'm excited. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.